How's it going, guys? My name is Trevor, and today we're back here with another video, another tier list video, Cartoon Network Original Shows Tier List Maker. It's the second time I'm recording it because I messed up my first one. I actually already made the tier list, and I didn't realize that OBS was not recording the correct screen. So that's embarrassing. So I have to redo this all over again. So I already made the list. So, hopefully I can go through this a little quicker because the last video was also a little longer. But yeah, I'm using OBS, so hopefully the audio recordings that problems we were having before aren't an issue now. In the last tier list videos, like, they lagged a bit, so yeah. Without further ado, I might have to refer back to the list I made here. So if you are really curious and don't really care, I mean, you can also just view it in the description. But without further ado, let's get started. So all these Ben 10s I'm putting into C tier, except for the one that started it all, which I think was actually this one. We'll put it in B for the clout, and then I think that's the current one. But yeah, all these other ones, they're interchangeable, so we're gonna keep it there. Okay, Courage the Cowardly Dog, a show that I enjoyed as a kid, a show that holds up still now. But there are some shows on the list here, because I don't have all the shows. But it's A tier. There's some shows on here that I would probably prefer to watch over it. Hopefully I can read the logos still. Some of these logos I can't really read. So if I mess something up, I apologize. Ed and Eddie, I can read that. That's S tier. That's probably my favorite show. Spoiler alert. On the list. Infinity, I think it's Infinity Trains. Infinity something? Infinity Train. Yeah. A show that I really didn't watch. I think I put this in B tier, or in D tier when I made the list. Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna put it in D tier. Johnny Bravo is A tier. Great show. Mighty something. Mighty Magisword. I think that's the name of the show. I never really seen it. Mighty Magiswords apparently was on, but I didn't watch it growing up as a kid, so for that, you can go in D tier. Okay, go KO, Let's Be Heroes. Another show that I've never heard of. I put it in D, but I'm contemplating if I want to put it in F. I think I put it in D. I did. I might want to put it in F though for that stupid name, but we'll keep it in D. Another show that was in D. Something Bionic. Symbionic Titan. Actually, did I put that in F? I did. Yeah, because it didn't last that long. Apple and Onion. D tier. Never heard of it. But I know that's the logo, so I looked it up like a bunch of times. Okay. Adventure Time. Great show. Fun fact about Adventure Time. Nickelodeon. The show's creator pitched the show to Nickelodeon, and they turned it down. I'm pretty sure they turned it out for Fanboy and Chum Chum. It was a stupid show that they turned it out for. Probably Fanboy and Chum Chum. Let's see. When was this? Probably, yeah. They probably turned it out for Fanboy and Chum Chum. Stupid idea. I'm gonna give it A tier, though. It's like, it probably should be S tier, though. But I personally... man, now I'm thinking about it. It probably should be S tier. I think that's the second longest running cartoon right now. No, it's not, because it ended, and Gumball is still making new episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's close, though. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. It's A tier. I think it's somewhere here. Is good. Camp Lazlo, see, that's B. I think that's a B tier show for me. Good show, but yeah, put it there. Chowder is the same thing. It's a show that I like, but it's not like high tier. It's a good show. It's a good show, and as its memes are S tier, I would say. But the show, we'll give it B. So this is Clarence. Now, when I was making my original recording, I messed up because I couldn't read the logo of this show. But it's Clarence. I'm gonna give it C because I really didn't watch it that much. But for the memes, it probably belongs there. Class of 3000, somewhere in D. I put this somewhere in D in my list. Yeah. We'll put it there. Excuse me. I could just show this list, but I'd rather recreate it instead of explaining why I did what. Hopefully I can go quicker than I did last video. Trying. Star Wars Clone Wars. See, I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but since it's a big franchise, I have to give it some respect, but I'm not, because it's a cartoon. It's gonna get that much respect. It's gonna get C tier respect. Cow and Chicken. So I watched this as a kid, but I didn't watch it as much as like some of the other shows on this list. I think when I originally made it, I gave it B tier. So yeah, I think I gave it B tier. I did give it B tier, and I put Chowder over Ben 10 because I'd rather watch Chowder. That makes sense. Okay. Craig and Creek, never heard of it, so it can go there. Or Craig of the Creek. DC Superhero Girls, never watched that show. Also has a stupid name. F tier. Okay, Dexter is S tier. It's a godly show. When you have an episode where your main characters just drop F-bombs and you're a kid show, you get an S tier. You just do. Okay, Evil Con Carne, if I'm not pronouncing that right, but what I do know about that show is that it's a spin-off of Grim and Evil, and which is basically the Adventures of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. It's the actual better, probably the best out of the three. Since I really never watch it, I'm gonna give it D tier. I'll put it there. Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Not a bad show. I think I gave it C tier. Yes, I did. I gave it C tier. So it's gonna go in C. It's on the verge of low B, but I'm gonna give it a high C because, as you see in my list, it'll just balance out. It'll balance itself out. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. So here's the thing. I enjoyed watching the show so much as a kid that I'm gonna put it in. It's close to S, but I think it's A. No, did I put it in S? I might have put it in S. I did. I did put it in S. Yeah, we're gonna keep it there. It's S tier. Because here's the thing. Like, I watched that show way more than like other shows. I apologize. Okay, so Grim and Evil, we're gonna give it a C. Yeah, C tier. Never heard of the show, so we're gonna put it in D. I'm gonna try not to refer to my list, but I want to make sure I get like the shows that I like right. This is D. Never heard of it. I Am Weasel. See, it's not like, I think I gave it a C tier. I did. And I really never, I watched it a bit as a kid. But, yeah. I watched it a bit as a kid. But it doesn't really resonate with me as much as like some of these other shows on the list. Okay. So this is a tough one. Codename Kids Next Door. I'm pretty sure I put it in A tier. I did. But I really want to put it in S. Like, I really, really want to put it in S tier. Why did I put... I'm trying to think why I put Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Why would I want to put that in S over something that ran longer? Did it run longer? It might have. It did. So I'm trying to think why I would want to do that. I don't know. Both shows are really good, though. Both shows are really good. But I think I watched this more as a kid. Like, I just feel like it was... I don't know, man. It's tough. It is tough. But this one's not. That's F. This I've never heard of. We're gonna put it in D. Another show I've never heard of. Put it in D. Mike Luanog. A show that was on when I was a kid, but didn't really resonate with me. So for that, I'm gonna put it in F. Because it wasn't that great. It was it was a show that kind of took inspiration from like Klasky Csupo, like style art. I barely remember watching it, so for me, I have to put it there. Okay, Mixel. I think that's the name of the show. Mixels. Yeah. Never heard of it. So D. Was on for 2 years. Respect, but D. Okay. Regular Show is such a good show. But I don't know if I'd put it... I watched these more as a kid. But here's the thing. Like, I could watch that now and it'll hold up. I think so much better than some of the other shows on the list, which is why I want to put it in S. But it's Mordecai is such a big simp, though. Man, the meme, man, we're gonna keep it there. Some robot show. I bought something. Generator Rex. Is that what it's called? Generator Rex? No. Robotomy. I think I gave it an F. I did. Because it barely lasted. Yep. Alright. Well, we're going to try to refer to that list. Samurai Jack. So I'm putting in an S. And here's the reason. Number one, it spawned a sequel on Adult Swim. Number two, it won... I think 8 Emmys and 6 Annie Awards. Now, as a kid, I will admit, I didn't like it as much as some of the other shows on the list, but it's a good show. 8 primetime Emmys. Yeah. Okay, here's how you know it's a good show, because look who created it. He also created Star Wars Clone Wars, though, and I gave that a C. But that's because it's not my cup of tea. But this deserves more respect. I think Samurai Jack, and plus a bunch of people make Star Wars shows, so maybe some are better than others, but yeah, this is F because of the name. The Secret Mountain Fort, awesome. No, doesn't work for me. Secret Saturdays, so another secret show. I've never heard of it, but I think it lasted longer. I don't know, maybe it didn't. No, it did. Because this didn't even last a year. So, yeah. Okay. Sheep in a Big City. Okay. But it's a cartoon. But it's not something that I really grew up watching and remembering. So, I'm going to have to give it C tier. Did I put it above Star Wars Clone Wars? Did I put it in D? I think I originally had it in C and then I moved it. You know what? Fuck my old list. We're gonna keep it in C. I need some more variety. Okay. Out of respect, I'm gonna put this in B because it lasted so long. Okay, these two shows I didn't really watch. I think they were really were before my time, like really remembering things. And they didn't play that much reruns. By the time I was like 6 or 7, for me to really remember the show, that But since these two particular shows lasted 7-8 years apiece, and they kind of like made the network popular, made it poppin', so to speak, it deserves to be in B tier. Now, Squirrel Boy is F. Steven Universe. So this is another show that it's gotta go. It's gotta go in S. It spawned a sequel, which is this, but it's not gonna last long. So for that, I'm gonna give it a C. Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, this is a great show too, though. That's a great show. If I was a kid, this would be something a little bit confusing for me, I think. But I'd still watch it. There's a lot of things I missed. I was a dumb kid, So, yeah. This show is the epitome of garbage. Not only did it not even last a month, it just was. It's so many episodes. It's garbage. Teen Titans Go. Okay, so people hate the show because Cartoon Network, and I don't know if they fixed their programming block since I last saw Cartoon Network. I don't think they have. I could probably turn on the TV now and go to Cartoon Network. We could actually do this now. Cartoon Network programming. What is on right now? Will it tell me? Okay, there's a schedule. Let's see what's on. Alright, no, never mind. Ben 10 is on. Oh, they're playing the Powerpuff Girls? Okay, they fixed it a bit. Okay, they stopped playing Teen Titans Go for 10 hours a day. Because they used to do that. When I was at a Shake Shack, the last time I saw Cartoon Network, I was at Shake Shack, and to my surprise, right, sarcastically saying that, not Ben 10. I just looked at, there's too many Ben 10s on the screen. Teen Titans Go. It's on. So I think out of respect, okay, I think my oldest, I think I gave it a B. I'm gonna put it in B. Out of respect. Okay. Alright, let me just get rid of the Powerpuff Girls because that's S tier, and I'm gonna put it there. It honestly could go there though. I don't know. We're gonna keep it there. Okay, this is another show that like is just really good. It's still going. It's probably gonna end up being the show, I think, that eclipses like Ed and Eddie as the longest running show in their history. I think if this aired when I was like 8, I'd probably put it in S. And I think out of respect, it's a good show. Like, I'm putting it in A. Like there. Because there are shows that are in S that I not only grew up watching and I'd rather watch today. Like, it just has to be that way. But this show doesn't look good, so I'm putting an F, put it there. Powerpuff Girls, this version's not that great, but it's the Powerpuff Girls. I can't hate on it that much. It's not better than the original. Just putting that out there. Okay. I don't know what show that is. I looked up the logo and I don't remember what it is. Victor and Valentino? No, that's a show that has clearly the title, the name of the show and its name. I think Craig of the Creek, maybe? Craig of the Creek? No, it's not. See, these shows I've just never heard of. I don't know what show that is. And I already looked it up. The Problem Solvers. That's what it is. It's gotta be that. Is it that? Is it gonna... Yep. This is... Okay, yeah. This is the one with the weird settings and the weird characters. Yeah, okay. It looks like a meme show. Yeah, and then went right to net. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, it's D tier. It just is. This is F. It's F tier. Okay. My Gym Partner is a monkey. I watched it a lot as a kid. I think for that, I'm going to put it in C tier. But it's... Like, I remember the theme song and the asshole... The asshole monkey. Yeah. Unique settings, although the show is kind of falls flat as you develop a brain. Transformers. Okay, I'm never a big Transformers guy. I'm putting it in D, but I feel like maybe it deserves better. Who knows? Probably does. These guys I'm voting in, I don't know the logo and I've never heard of this show. So we'll put it there. Like, these kind of can be interchangeable because like all of these shows I either never watched or never heard of. Some of these shows I've also never watched, never heard of, but they just look so bad. Some of these I have watched, and I know they are bad. But, you know, in my opinion. Uncle Grandpa and Wee Bear Bear. Out of respect for the memes, I think I should put these shows at least in C. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I put them in C or B in my own list, but I'll watch back the video. And obviously you guys will know because you could skip through already as the time's published. So this is the final one on the list. What a cartoon. What a way to end it. But here's the thing. Out of respect, you have to put it in B, and I'll tell you why. It's not like it's a show, because it really isn't. It's kind of like, oh yeah, cartoons, or... I think this came before. I don't know which one came first. But what a cartoon. Okay, well, let's just look at what a cartoon, what it spawned. It did come first. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what spawned off this. Okay, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Mike Luminog, which I didn't really like. Sheep in the Big City. I didn't really watch. This one, didn't really like either. Cody and Kid Next Door, Grim and Evil, which kicked off everything. And I've never heard of this show. I never really watched this show either. But it's on. Yeah, all these shows on Cartoon Network though. And then Family Guy. Family Guy. Brian and Steve. So, it has clout. I'm almost tempted to put an A, but I'm going to keep it a B for the balance. So, I think this is decent. A decent list. You guys feel free to agree or disagree in the comments below. You can make your own tier list. I know I made one already, and it's probably slightly different, but it's more or less the same. But yeah, this is my tier list, so hopefully you guys like it. If you have any other video ideas, hopefully everything was fixed, like audio and video was good. If you guys have any other ideas, leave it down in the comments below. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.